بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم.
شروع اللہ کے نام سے جو رحمان و رحیم ہے.
اقرأ بسم ربک الذی خلق.
پڑھو اے نبی اپنے رب کے نام کے ساتھ جس نے پیدا کیا.
خلق الانسان من علق.
جمے ہوئے خون کے ایک لوتھڑے سے انسان کی تخلیق کی.
اقرأ وربک الاکرم.
پڑھو اور تمہارا رب بڑا کریم ہے.
الذی علم بالقلم.
جس نے قلم کے ذریعے سے علم سکھایا.
علم الانسان ما لم يعلم.
انسان کو وہ علم دیا جسے وہ نہ جانتا تھا.
Assalamu alaikum dear students and parents. Today I will start my class in the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. It is my first video in my first semester. Today I am gonna teach you linking verbs. First I want to tell you that what is linking verbs. Our linking verbs connects or links the subject to another part of the sentence is called subject complement. Now you will think how it will connect to each other. It question keeps coming in my mind and your mind as well. How it connects to each other. There is an example for you. Ali is our teacher. At first I write Ali. What is Ali? Ali is our subject. Another is. Is a linking verb. Third, our teacher. It is subject complement. So have you gotten that whenever we link two verbs to each other, this is called the linking verb. If I tell you I am a teacher, I am a teacher. I am is a linking verb between both of that. So it links to each other. Okay, now talking about the another thing. Transitive needs object. Without object, transitive absolutely incomplete. How it needs object? I am giving you example. I eat. I eat what? Definitely question comes in my mind and in your mind as well that I eat what? Definitely it needs object. Without object it is absolutely incomplete. So I have to put over here object. I eat food. Then it completes. If I give you another example, she teaches. She teaches. She teaches what? English, Urdu, math, Islamiyat, computer, what? Definitely it also needs object. If I say she teaches Islamiyat, Urdu, English, then it gives you complete sense. I say over here she teaches Urdu. So keep remember in your mind those verbs which needs object, these are called transitive. Okay, now come to the intransitive. What are intransitive? Intransitive doesn't need object. These are those words which doesn't need object. Now you think how it possible that without object it gives complete sense. It is absolutely correct. If I say you, she sleeps. She sleeps. It is absolutely understood that she sleeps. It never ever needs any object. It gives you full sense that she sleeps. Okay, now I am giving you another example. He runs. He runs. It also gives you full sense that he runs. It never ever needs any sort of objects. Birds fly. Birds fly. It also gives the full sense that birds fly. It also doesn't need any object. Correct. So those words which needs object, they are called transitive. As I give you that I eat, definitely always comes in your mind, I eat what? Definitely I have to put object over here, I eat food. She teaches what? Urdu, English, Islamiyat, math, what? Definitely you have to put object over here. So these are called transitive which needs object. Now talking about the intransitive, those words which gives you full sense without object, these are called intransitive. He runs, birds fly, she sleeps. So these are called intransitive. Now look at over here very carefully. The hungry lion roars. The hungry lion roars. It gives full sense or not? What do you think about that? Definitely it gives full sense. It never ever needs any object. So as I told you before, those verbs which doesn't need object, these are called the intransitive. The hungry lion roars, it gives full sense. We don't need to put any object over here. So what is it? Definitely it is intransitive. Intransitive verb. They made him elected. They made him elected. Does it give full sense? They made him elected. They made him elected. Does it give full sense? No, it needs object. They made him what? If I didn't write over here, they made him. If I just write that they made him. So definitely the question comes in your mind, they made him what? They made him elected. So these are called the transitive because it needs object. These are transitive. Transitive verbs. So have you gotten what is transitive and what is intransitive? As I told you before, now I am telling you again for you people that transitive needs object. I eat what? Definitely I have to put object over here. And intransitive doesn't need object. She sleeps, birds fly. So these are words which doesn't need object. When we use verb in place of noun, it is called gerund. When two verbs come together in one sentence. So first one is verb and another is gerund, which is used in place of verb. Understand how it can come? As you know that swimming is good for health. So I gave you this example. He goes for swimming daily. He goes swimming for daily. Swimming is good for health. Do you like driving the car? Like is a verb. Driving, it is also verb. As you know that drive is also verb, like is also verb. But I told you that two words can't come together in one sentence. But over here it is coming. How it is coming? First one like, it is verb, but another it is not verb. It is gerund. Which one gerund it is? It is gerund of objective. How can we recognize that which one is gerund of objective, which one gerund of subjective? As we know that subject comes first. Subject, helping poor is our duty. You know, as we know that subject always comes beginning of the sentence. As we know that object comes end of the sentence. It comes end of the sentence. Do you like driving the car? So first one is verb, another is gerund. But which one gerund? Gerund of objective. Now again I am revising my whole work which I made you understand before. At first I made you understand about the linking verb. As I told you, linking verbs links together. First one is subject and another one is object. But the linking verb which connects both sentences. I am a teacher. I am a teacher. I and teacher. What is the linking verb of that? Am. Am is a linking verb of that. It connects two verbs, so then you can make your full sense. She is a English teacher. She is a English teacher. Correct. So over here, linking verb connect two verbs. First one is teacher and another is she. So it also connects two verbs. Now talking about another thing, as I told you about the transitive and intransitive. Transitive needs object. Without object, it never ever gives you full sense. Many times I told you, I eat. What I eat? Definitely I have to put object over here, then it gives you full sense. Intransitive doesn't need object. Birds fly, she slips, he runs. It gives you full sense. So over here you don't need any object. Those words which doesn't need object, these are called intransitive. Now come to the gerund. When we use verb in place of noun, it is called gerund. I gave you the example. Do you like driving the car? First one like is verb. Another is gerund. Two words come together. As I told you many times that two words can't come together in one sentence. But over here it is coming. How it is coming? First one verb is like. It is verb. But another is driving. It is not verb. It is gerund. It is gerund of objective. How do you recognize that? It is gerund of objective because it comes end of the sentence. Those words which comes end of the sentence, these are called objective, and those words which comes beginning of the sentences, these are called subjective gerund. Helping poor is our duty. Helping is not verb over here. Helping is a gerund over here, but because it comes with ing. Correct. So it is coming with the ing. Helping poor is our duty. So these are called gerund of subjective because it is coming beginning of the sentence. Now at the end I made you understand everything. Now I gave you the solution. You may do all copy work from the solution. Gerunds, transitive plus gerunds, transitive. Then at the end you will do, first you will correct a linking verb from my solution, then the transitive, at the end gerunds. As I made you understand, you may take out homework from my solution. First linking verb, second you may take out the transitive and intransitive, third one is gerund. You may take out these all stuff from my solutions. I am gonna teach you channel book, lesson number 1, unit number 6. At first I will read it, then I will teach you anything else about regarding this subject, what it happens in this lesson. Now should we start the reading? We will start our reading. It's about two person. One is Beth and another is Trudy. What they are talking to each other. Now I am gonna telling you. He will start that. Hello Beth, is that you? Yes, who is it? It's me, Trudy. Are you busy? No, not at the moment. Are you at work? No, I am not working today. It's my day off. What is your new life at the farm? Perfect. We both love it here. We both love it here, and we both love it here. How's your we both love it here. Good. How is the Tom? Not bad. He is busy today. He is fixing the fan. What about your new flat? Perfect. It's almost ready. We are spending a lot of time there. Damon is cleaning the fix and Damon is fixing the fans and I am cleaning the home, and kids are. Hey, why are you laughing? I am watching the Tom. What he is doing? He is chasing the daisy around the field. Who is Daisy and why he is chasing? Who is Daisy and why he is chasing her? Because we need some milk. Daisy are cow. You see. So you have listened whole my lesson, that what we are discussing to each other. Now as you know that about the function, talking about current activities, talking about temporary activities, giving reason. Have you understood that current activities, What Trudy and Beth are talking to each other. What Beth is doing, what is her current activities. She is now at the farm. Current activities is that she is now at the farm. What she will doing over there, she is just doing domestic work and what should I say, tackling her kids and talking to someone else whenever she has free time. When she has a free time, she was talking to her friend, she was telling each and everything about the new life and about her farm and about the Abgona flat, that it almost has been ready, they are gonna be shit over there. And temporary activities, that it's somehow similar to each other. The temporary activities that for the time being they are living at the farm. Whenever she has time, she talks to each other, she talks her another friends, and she is telling about her Daisy. Who is Daisy? Daisy is their cow and they take out milk from it, they use it. And another reason is giving reason. She is telling about the reason. What is the reason of behind that? Why Tom is chasing the Daisy? Because he needs some milk from it. Daisy, who is Daisy? Daisy is their cow. They take out the milk from the Daisy. If we are talking about the structure, present progressive, and why? Because we need many times present progressive in it. As Beth tells that I am watching the Tom. What she is doing? She is watching the Tom. Is it present progressive? Definitely it is present progressive, because the work which is going continuously, these are called the present progressive. So what Beth saying to Trudy, that she is watching the Tom. So what Tom is doing? He is chasing the Daisy. Then she asks, who is Daisy and why he is chasing her? Daisy is our new cow and we need some milk in it. So there are many words in it. They are using the present progressive over there. They both are talking to each other. It is also comes to the present progressive. And she tells about her new life, that Damon is fixing the fans and I am cleaning the house, and kids are too. So these are also belongs to present progressive. So I have told you about the unit number 5 and lesson My Home is My Castle. I have told you lesson number 1, My Home is My Castle. What will you do in your homework? You will copy all work from my solution. Then you will take out these functions, talking about current activities, talking about temporary activities, giving reason, then come to the structures, present progressive, and take out some why and because. So these work has been completed from your side if you will do this thing, but read it very carefully what they are talking to each other. Then you will know each and everything about this lesson. You don't need to understand again and again. So it has been closed. We will meet again, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.